Hey guys, this is Miguel. I'm making my first video on my channel. I hope you guys are watching and subscribe later on, right? And hit me with the like button. Anyways, a little bit of background on myself is I'm Mexican. I go to college. I'm 20 years old. I am also conservative. I know, right? Like, what are you doing? Why are you Mexican and conservative? Those two things don't seem like they get along very well or that would work together. But it does, for me. With that being said, this presidential race was not only controversial, but very emotional. People picked sides, and they had very strong feelings about each candidate. As you can tell from the title, I was very troubled when I first heard about Donald Trump. But as I learned about him more, and I researched his business deals and the way he treats people, I felt pretty comfortable with the man that I selected as my president. He's been involved in a lot of controversial issues through the media in the last 7 months, with the grab him by the pussy, or Mexicans are rapists, murderers, and some of them I assume are criminals, and I quote him. A lot of these issues that he has are social issues, or in regards to taken out of context, or not during the time which he was even in consideration to be president. What Trump represents is equality for everyone. I know you guys are thinking, what? That doesn't make sense. He bashed Mexicans, Muslims. A lot of the stuff media either took out of context or simply weren't true. And that's why I kind of wanted to get to the bottom of it and share my opinion on the matter, seeing that I am one of the groups that he either intentionally or unintentionally mocked and ridiculed. The main reason why I voted for Trump was his business experience. He has shown time and time again that he has the ability to negotiate deals on a large scale for his company and show leadership in times of struggle, through bankruptcy, through foreclosures on his businesses, and through lawsuits and just difficult times in general. Trump has not only shown the ability to persevere through this, but succeed and be an iconic member of society, along with being synonymous with success, having his name plastered on a tower. You guys might think that Trump is a racist, misogynistic pig, but what I see is someone who runs his life like a business, in the sense that everything he has done is calculated, and you might think that he's brash, but I don't think any of it is brash. His Twitter account has grown exponentially since he's become president. Every time he tweets at the public. He tries to forego the media and the way that the media will twist things and turn things into different angles. By allowing him to reach the people directly, he takes out the middleman in general. Reaching the people is what's most important to me. I think that the government and its people should be one, which they are supposed to be. The government should never have to look down on citizens because they're downfalls. The government is a reflection of the people, and the people are a reflection of the government. They work together. And I think that Trump has a great plan for our government by reducing unnecessary spending. It's based on troubling for people that are on welfare or food stamps, because often when government spending is cut, those programs are the first to go. Allowing this to be a focal point of the next administration will be key. The government should be able to support its people without breaking the bank. In this economic and fiscal problematic situation that we're in, with $19 trillion in debt, we don't have the resources or the time to add more people to welfare. It's the sad truth, but what we need to do is find a way to streamline the services that sometimes people take advantage of the welfare system. We need to figure out what those citizens are doing and how they're exploiting the system and end that loophole. Allowing for people who need the system to actually work for them, to allow that to happen, rather than people who are exploiting it for their own personal gain. I think Donald Trump would play a crucial role in this by the way he runs his businesses. He's very cutthroat, and his negotiating and his business affairs, I think that with that, we need someone like a CEO. When you're running a business, you have to think about the bottom line and your employees and your shareholders. Those are all things that translate into the US government. Those shareholders are us citizens. We all have a stake in how the government does. When the government does do good, we do good. That allows for them to give us better benefits, stronger military. And with all this details and subject into one presidential race was white people grew up in arms. And for me, I felt that Trump gave me the best chance to have a good life. So taking this all into consideration, when I was looking at my presidential candidates, I voted for Donald Trump. I felt like he was the most qualified candidate out of him and Hillary and Gary Johnson, and who knows, the Communist Party that they possibly had one seat for in the Congress. No one votes for any of them anyways. So that was a broad overview of what I'm going to talk about on this channel. So if you guys want to hear more, comment in the comment section, hit me with a like and subscribe, and I'll send up more video. And this is going to be a beginning of something special. Talk to you guys later.